And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Father's Day baseball. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Atlanta Braves. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Spencer Strider. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Josh Lowe stands in now and watches strike one. Hot shot to third. Zips it to first. One out in the top of the first. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball that's is coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
And now 1 and 2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be...
Pulls it down to third, and that ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back at Truist Park, and on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Zach Eflin. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout-to-walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical as pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Forrest Wall in the box now. No balls and a strike. Eflin, the tall righty, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. That catches the outside corner, and that's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Snags it for the second out. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Hard hit, right side. Lau sends it to first. Inning over. Braves go down quickly here. Scoreless after 1.
I was never a gentleman. I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow. I made it back. If she told me don't leave, I told her shut it.
Back here in Atlanta, down the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds. Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Plate umpire Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Bill, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Way high there. Now 1-2. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
And that's down and away. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Here comes a 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Kelman going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Strider, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. No score here in the second. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Brandon Lau stands in now and watches strike 1.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine. But he sure makes the transition look easy.
Field 2. And ball 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Sizing this one up. Corrals it. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Matt Olson up to hit. The wind and the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Down to shoot. That's strike 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch.
Over to Lau. To Diaz. That's 2.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. First pitch just misses. Two outs, base is empty. They say it went.
1-1.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-2. With the shift on, hits right into it. Over to Diaz, and Albies is retired. That ends the frame. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Harold Ramirez. Strider back to work. And downstairs.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
This to center field. Wall has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and there's one away. And now it's Jose Siri. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away. Logan Driscoll next to hit for the Rays. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Inside and it hit him.
Boom, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Low in the box now. Take strike 1.
In this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Grounder might be two. Albies off balance feet. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. His first at-bat was a strikeout. The shortstop takes the ball.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
That one hit to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that's the third out. So the Rays strand a pair, and we are still scoreless.
Leave me alone, please. I've got a habit of doing my own thing. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm a recline. I'm my own king.
Set for the bottom of the third. The batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Next offering down in the dirt. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1-2. Count.
The wind of the pitch. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And missed. Struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Sean Murphy.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Now one
That's the ball.
missed.
1-0.
Next offering is downstairs. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
2-1.
The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Jared Kelly. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That's to third. Paredes slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Yandy Diaz now. Diaz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Upstairs.
1-1.
Good eye in that spot.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And here it comes. Just missed. fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. In the air, left field. On the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now back.
Isaac Paredes now. It's in and out of his glove. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
The batter, the left-hander, Randy.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Slider misses outside. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Still no score.
Pull up in that phantom, ducking, gadget, hammer. How about with that? Make 'em understand it. Pull up in that phantom, ducking, gadget, hammer. Make 'em understand it. Make 'em understand it. Pull it up in that phantom.
Bottom of the fourth. Now it's going to be Forrest Wall.
The center field.
The right-hander back to work. Just off the inside edge.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. The kick and the 1-2. And that one is inside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And a pitch. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's Luis Guillorme. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fouled off. He was late. And the righty deals.
Nope, ball.
Eflin a move to first, and he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner takes off. And there's a base hit to right field. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for a base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
runners at the corners, nobody out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And
That's
the first
ball.
pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Wall on third. Guillorme at first with no outs. In the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. The throw is up the line, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
Here's Matt Olson. And he's already singled in this game. Olson, who gets a chance to play his home games in Truist Park. It's a pretty neutral ballpark. And a 1-0. That one ripped, but foul. At the belt and fires. Hard ground ball, base knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So first and second with one man gone. And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. That one close, ruled the ball. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Two on, 1 out. That one drilled left field. Bounces over the wall, inbound ground, and it's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Well, everyone is thinking it. Would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
One away, runners calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Goes to the plate. In there, he's safe. And it's 4-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So here's Murphy now. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one fouled off. The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Tags the runner for 1, and their second double play of the day will end the 4th. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Braves 4, the Rays nothing. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 5th, and now it's Brandon Lowe. Strider back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, these Rays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
The wind to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That one almost got him. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. On the ground to third, Guillorme. Lau out of the play.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
The designated hitter,
Harold Ramirez at the dish. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a ball. And that's outside.
That's outside.
And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Righty delivers. And that one in the air, center field. Wall puts it away. That's out number 2.
Now that the center fielder,
Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 outs. And another ball. Outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Kelman makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Yo, come back to base, the freak lines, the bad jazz tunes, it's the words, don't switch the loop. From into anything, I shake it up, I'm in the place.
And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jared Kelman. The pitch. And a curve is down and in. The pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Forrest Wall next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he grabs it in foul ground. And the pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
1 out, base is empty. And strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And that one hit to first. and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Zach Eflin is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Zach Littell will take over here.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
One out, runner at second. Luis Guillorme, the next to hit. Littell throws over, and he's back safely. And it's fouled away. Littell, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys, but Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. Man at second. Swing and a ball popped up. Diaz makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Acuna now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Off the mark there. 1-0. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Garrett Clevenger warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Wall stands at second with 2 gone. Here's a 1-1. Base knock right field. Around third. The throw in. He's safe.
The manager can see it pretty early just by the swings that players are taking, whether they're fouling the ball back, if they're on time, the front foot is down. When you see that, you probably don't want to leave him in too long.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower.
There goes the runner. They pitch out. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here in Atlanta, top 6. And here is Logan Driscoll. And he deals. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Pulls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one's in there, and the count even at 1. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed.
2 outs, base is empty. Ahmed Rosario next to hit for the Rays. He's been a great free agent sign. There's a strike. Fought off foul. The Braves leading by 5 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Braves 5, the Rays nothing. Here is Matt Olson.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. For Matt, a pretty impressive resume. A first-round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022, middle of March, so he didn't have a ton of time to get acclimated to his new team. The wind of the pitch. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. One of the things from 2023, great counting stats for Matt Olson, but the hard hit rate was through the roof. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Right-handed reliever. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now it's going to be Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. Man at first, 1 away. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 down. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Ball 1, no strikes. Swings and chases a low one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's hard hit on the line. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Around third. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. The wind of the pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And another ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And the right-hander deals. That's to third. One up, one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. That's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Righty to the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Struck him out looking. Randy Arozarena will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Lau at the plate. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Rays strand just the 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Here's the catcher to hit, Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2-1.
I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
The left fielder,
Next to hit, Jared Kelnick. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Siri sizing it up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Forrest Wall. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. That's off the mark. Ball 2. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Got him swinging. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. So now the DH spot, Harold Ramirez. Strider still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jose Siri, next to hit for the Rays. Siri hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Now here is Logan Driscoll. Ripped on a line, and there's a hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe. And takes Lowe for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And fouled off. Bases loaded, nobody out. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Fights it off, you'll see another. The next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. is hit. One run's in. There comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Spencer Strider will depart, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. Penn Murphy into the game. First and second, no outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyer. There's the strike up high.
0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to try.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is a big first out. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Nope, ball.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped, but it curls foul. In the dirt, but kept close. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Two on, 1 out. And another ball. Isaac Paredes waiting for a turn at the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals, and he walked him.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high-leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And here it comes. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 now. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
At the belt and fires. That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2.
Bases loaded here. If he walks him, probably not the worst thing, because the alternative could be a grand slam.
Stays alive. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Next to hit, Randy Arozarena. And that one ripped into right, and an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. As 2 runs score on the play.
That's a bittersweet moment right there. This game could easily be tied up right now, but they'll need to stay focused.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Brandon Lau now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. He powers that one out of here. His 11th of the year, and now they're out in front. It's 7-5. That sound you hear is every writer in the press box smashing the delete button on their keyboards.
Talk about flipping the script, Boog. This story was set up for a different type of finish. Now, who knows how to live? He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So 2 down. Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. Good eye right there. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Ronaldo Lopez appears to be getting loose. Lee warming up as well. Here comes a pitch. Big swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And another ball. So far, 7 runs across in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Kelman going back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. They go back to back, and they add to their lead. It's 8-5.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
base is empty with 2 away. Jose Siri getting ready to hit. And there's the strike. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-5. It's Major League Baseball on the show. On the mound now, Jason Adam. He's been so good against lefties. Here's the third baseman, Luis Guillorme, 1 for 3. The pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Pete Fairbanks, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. The 0-1. Popped up right side. Loud settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now back, right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Check swing, and that's a ball. And a foul ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Olsen, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Dribbled up the third baseline. Paredes. The throw to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Rays 8 and the Braves 5. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And here is Logan Driscoll. And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. The punch out there, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've sent him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
And now Josh Lowe.
One ball,
and
no
the first
strike.
offering is not close. Wouldn't chase that time. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Ronaldo Lopez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. That one misses. 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's too high. Ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
Now
Hitter
back.
didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Ahmed Rosario.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one the other way. And base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Yo, 1. That one fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. Nabs it.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Isaac Paredes. First pitch, not close. That one fouled hard the other way. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at 1st and 2nd. Up the middle, Arcia. Over to 1st, and the inning is over. So the Rays strand a pair. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Righty reliever out of the pen, Pete Fairbanks.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the pitch. Backed off the plate that time.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
Strike 1.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that.
1 and 2's the count.
The 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Strikeout and a walk.
Albies.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Just off the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. That one at triple digits.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The Braves down to their final strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The Braves trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's in the dirt. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And the righty deals. Right side, hard hit. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
All eyes on us. All eyes on me. All eyes on me, I said. What I mean, I said. All eyes on me, I said. I'm not that innocent. Want you to take the back. Say you're not innocent. Knee deep up with a man. I'm not one to forget. All eyes on me. Wrong emoji. Tristan is broke. Selling his bingo. All eyes on me. I'm not innocent, I'm militant. I'm knee deep in this dirty money. I'm breaking bad and I'm vigilant. How could I not benefit?
The final 9 score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners